Good morning, everybody, and what up? Wednesday. You guys are in for a treat today. We're working with high-intensity training, and we're training back. It's going to be a really good educational course for you, and you always want to start out when you go to the gym, and you just want to warm up a little bit. So what I like to do is when I get in there, I grab some bands, and I just kind of, as you're seeing here, be demonstrated. I'm really just warming up the back, just getting the blood, oxygen flowing into the lats, all in the back. And I use different ranges of motions, and now I'm just doing some pullbacks. Just, it's about, 5-7 minutes worth of band work. You got to make sure that you're nice and warmed up so you don't get injured. While Dave is warming up there with the bands, the next video and the last video that I'm going to be sharing with you guys next week will be a shoulder workout. Again, like I said, today is a really badass high intensity training back workout that I think you guys are going to really enjoy. Then what I'm going to do is, and I don't know when I'm going to throw this in, I don't believe it's going to be on a WADDUP Wednesday, it's just going to be whenever here shortly, is I'm going to talk about high intensity training, okay? I'm going to tell you where it originated, I'm going to tell you the guys behind it, and then I'm going to tell you how I kind of made it my own. When I say my own, a lot of the techniques and the strategies and the philosophies I obviously picked up from the guys that I'm going to be talking to you about. But stay tuned for that. Another big topic is going to be recovery. Okay, something that the majority of everybody that's in the gym doesn't pay attention to. So you guys really want to stay tuned for that, because it's really, really important if you guys want to grow and if you guys want to put on some muscle. If you don't stay tuned. But if you do, I would definitely stay tuned. So what you're going to see today in the back training is we're going to do about, 6 different exercises. And here what I'm doing is I'm going to start out with lying straight bar pullovers, and I'm only engaging the lats. There's absolutely no chest engaging in the way that I perform this. And what we're going to do is we're going to do actually 2 warm-up sets. The first set is going to be to 10 to 12 reps of your choice. Do not go to failure. Second set is going to be between 8 and 10 reps, and again, do not go to failure. And then there's going to be a working set, and I'll talk through that once we get there. As you're reaching all the way behind you, you're actually kind of expanding the rib cage in a way, even though there's really no way to expand a rib cage unless you go inside it and push out. So, because a lot of people talk about expanding the rib cage, and I did a lot of studies on that, and realistically, you really can't expand the rib cage. But you want to go back to get a nice full stretch, come up, squeeze your lats up at the top. So this is the second warm-up set, and this is going to be between 8 and 10 reps. And obviously, guys, when you start your warm-up sets and you go up to a second warm-up set, you're increasing the weight. And then obviously, like right now, this is going to be a working set. This is the only set that counts. The first 2, we were just getting the blood and oxygen flowing. So what you're going to see here is on this working set, we're going for 6 to 8 repetitions. Then I'm gonna get 2 forced reps. Then Susie's gonna help me throw the weight up because I can't go up on the positive anymore. And then you're gonna see me work the negatives very, very slowly. The negatives is very, very important. And I'm gonna go ahead and let you in on a little secret right at the moment. Negative reps is where you get the most stress on the muscle, not the positive, okay? It's the negative rep that puts the most stress and damage on the muscle. And then obviously you wanna rest, recuperate, and grow. And again, I will cover that here in a couple days. I'm honestly holding that as long as I can, and I'm lowering it as slow as I can. The negatives working. That's all we're doing. That's it. All right. Second exercise. We're only going to be doing 1 warm-up, and then we're going to do 1 working set. So this is going to be reverse grip, high rows on the hammer strength machine. First warm-up set is going to be anywhere between 8 and 10. And again, there is no failure. A reverse grip gets you a lot more range of motion than you normally would on just an overhand, regular, conventional grip. As I'm showing you, demonstrating here, I move my hands around so the palms are up, so we have a reverse grip. And if you want to, test this out yourself, have somebody videotape you with an overhand grip and then an underhand grip. And you're gonna see your range of motion is much further. So the cadence that I'm using here is, let's see, a 1,000, 2, 1,000 squeeze, okay? The squeeze is very, very important. I like to squeeze anywhere from 1 to 2 seconds. And as you can see, this is no momentum whatsoever. I'm not thrusting it down. I'm literally muscling it down. Okay? And I had more reps, obviously, but again, we're just doing a warm-up set. And Susie here is going to be doing the same thing. All the females out there would like to see a female work in a bodybuilding type of a fashion. And again, there's no way she's going to get huge. She can't. All right, everybody, you can go as heavy as you want, but women can only get so big naturally. This girl right here, for 125 pounds, is dynamite. She's very strong. But she also works out with me, what can I say? Great form. She's going for about a 1.5 on the positive. Nice squeeze all the way back. The negative's going up slow. Cool. All right. Now we're going to get to our working set. Again, we only did 1 warm-up, and now we're going to get to our working set. Target is 6 to 8. And then on this one here, we're also going to do 2 forced reps. And then we're also going to do 2 big negative reps. If you guys remember, I talked about the 3 phases. The positive phase, which is right here. That's the positive phase. That's the static. And obviously going back up is the negative. 3 phases. In order for high intensity to work and to really put damage on your muscles, you must exhaust all 3 phases. I can guarantee you and I, we can all walk into one gym and we can look, and I almost guarantee you're not going to see anybody exhaust all 3 phases. That's why the people you see in the gym never grow. If you ever see people train high intensity, they're going to grow. And I would recommend doing high intensity for about 6 weeks. there's not a force, but we actually just threw it up, and I am literally flaring my lats, and I am squeezing, and I'm actually trying to hold it a little bit of a static whenever I can, and I am just holding on for dear life. And that is it. I exhausted all 3 phases. Damage done, no reason for another set. Reverse grip, barbell rows, Dorian Yates' favorite, and I love it. I like to do 2 warm-ups here before the working set. Obviously, when you want to squeeze the static, you got to drop the weight. It doesn't matter what the weight is, you guys. By now you all should know, check in your ego at the front desk. Fuck the weight, okay? It's all about how many reps can you get, okay? How you perform them. Are you exhausting all 3 phases? That's all that matters. The cadence or the tempo is a little different on barbell movements. We can go down as with the negative a little slower if we wanted to. On the positive rep, I actually like to explode up into my gut, the belt area, and squeeze. Yeah, I know, don't laugh you guys. I frickin' sweat and I can't even see it. Drips into my eyes and it's just start burning. Shit, I don't even know, I'm talking too much. I think this is the working set. I'll be quiet so you guys can check it out. That's it, man. I think that was my working set. So again, the working set here, 6 to 8 to failure. Next exercise I really like is a wide grip, seated machine pull. Basically is what this is. And we're only gonna do a working set. We're warm. No reason to do any warm-ups. Pay attention. Force reps. I am squeezing all my might, and she's helping me force it all the way back. Controlled muscle. She should be pushing it up. All right, now it's the negatives. Flaring my lats, holding as hard as I can. She's there, she's really not helping me. She's just there for, you know, in case something happens. And one more. I'm pretty beat. Again, positive phase is done. Obviously, you see I have no static left or isometric, which is the second phase, and this is the negative that I am wasting. Done. Move on to the next one. That's it. Only takes 1 working set, you guys. Here's Susie's working set. She kills it, man. Maybe if I wear earrings, I'll be as strong as her. She's freaking dynamite, I'm telling you. Listens. You just tell her one time, she's on it. Alright, I should be helping here just a little bit with some force reps. You know what? I think that was all her. Pull, 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 pull. All the way back. See? Same thing. All I'm doing is I'm just forcing it a little bit. I'm making her do all the work.
Elbows out, wide. Squeeze. Okay, throw it up.
Now we're going to throw it up.
Flare.
And 2 negatives. That's all she has. Another one.
Come on, baby.
It's tough, guys. I'm telling you. Try it.
Grip on stage, flare, flare. Lats. Hold it.
I get a little intense sometimes.
Get your breath.
Done.
2 marks here.
One of my favorites, deadlifts. Now you can perform this from the floor in a full range. I love the partials. It's all about the back. Coming up, I'm rolling my shoulders and I'm squeezing them lats. Every single rep. So on the deadlifts, we usually only do one warm-up set, 8 to 10, and again, not to failure. And then we go for one working set, 6 to 8 to
So
failure.
you kind of want to come over and flare your lats, and then squeeze your lats. Come up. We're not shrugging. We're not like doing a shrug. That's wrong anyway. And I squeeze on the lat.
Susie Q is going to show us how girls do it.
Squeeze. Perfect. Lats. Squeeze. Once you
She
squeeze
wants to
for
put
2
on some
seconds.
size, man.
1 1,000, 2 1,000, go. Up, 1 1,000, 2 1,000. Great cadence, go. 1 1,000, 2 1,000.
You guys should really follow us. We're training our asses off, and we have some goals. Both of us.
Lightweight, let's go.
She's just starting to lean out. I am putting on muscle and leaning out at the same time.
Up, 1 1,000, 2 1,000.
This is her working set. She's going to go for absolute failure. We don't give a shit what the number is. She's stronger than she thought. The rep range was 6 to 8 to failure, and she's, I don't even know how many she's doing. The weight's too light for her. But next time we'll know. And that's another thing, you guys. Keep a training log or diary. You must keep track of your weights and your reps from workout to workout. And the idea is for the next workout, let's say in this case back, and you see that you did, say, 200 pounds for 7 reps, well, you want to do 200 pounds next week for 8 or 9 reps, or you can go up, say, to 220 for 7 reps or even more. You always want to progress slowly. This is my working set. I actually do a rest pause on this, and that's actually okay. Because when I set it down, I'm actually still flaring my lats. I'm still engaged even though I set it down. All back. Killer, beefy exercise. You want to put mass on? This is what you want to do, guys. Ride or die. How bad do you want it? Do you really want to grow? Or you just want to go to the gym like everybody else and look the same a year from now? Not me. Not my clients. All right, man. That's pretty much it. Actually, that's only, I think, 6 different exercises. Now we're going to finish up with shrugs, one of my favorites. And on shrugs, realistically, you could do one warm-up set, roughly 10 to 12. As you can tell, I'm squeezing at the top. Just about every single exercise we do, unless we really can't hold it, like on some heavy barbell, like bent over rows or something, you always want to come up and squeeze. That's the second phase. That's the static. So that was just a nice warm-up.
If you could do only 6 to, and there's really no way to help spot on this, And she's gonna hold up and squeeze for a good 1 second as she's exhaling.
She has
As long as
traps.
she can.
She
One
really
at a time,
doesn't want
she
them to
does
get
not
any
rush.
bigger. I actually love them.
155-pound shrugs for this little gal.
She doesn't do shrugs that often.
Up, touch your ears.
She will
Touch
do
your
an upright
ears.
row on maybe a shoulder day or something, but she doesn't do that many shrugs.
How many reps is that? Good, perfect, great answer. Who gives a shit, right? It's the failure.
No more. Whatever that number
All
is.
right, I believe this is
It is.
my last set,
Let's
my
go.
working set for shrugs. And target is 6 to 8. So as you guys do this a couple times and keep in that log, you're going to be able to get your weights pretty close.
Pull. Higher. Go. Pull. Pull.
That's it. That's it.
There you go. Not too many reps, but he's
That's
burnt.
it, man.
That's the failure,
Failure.
baby. No more.
You guys go to failure on every single working set. You're gonna grow. When you're driving home, you're leaving it in the gym. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed the What Up Wednesday for today. And remember, you guys, I am here for personal training, and I'm going to be throwing a little something out there on some HIIT training for you guys that you probably want to take me up on. All right. Other than that, later.